On the road, we made a lot of new memories. Most of these memories were great. And the good ones far outweighed the bad, but there definitely were some of those moments that weren't exactly our favorite. We just made it to Utah, and our tire just blew. We are in downtown Chicago, and M's bike won't start. And that is what it's like to just spend $200 on diesel.
Joy. We're currently in the middle of New Brunswick, Canada, on the side of the road.
Yes, hi, my name is Emily. So our windshield is falling in on us.
This is the damage from one night driving. All these mosquitoes.
So our drone just broke.
It's kind of tough to find clips of these rough moments though, because when things were going wrong, it wasn't really our first idea to grab the camera and start recording. I can't really say that I was too thrilled in any of these moments, but it's fun looking back and laughing at them now. One of the states that we had a lot of really good moments in and really amazed us was Oklahoma. We're in Oklahoma. Behind us is a waterfall.
So pretty!
There's Emmy, and there's the falls. This is Oklahoma City.
There we are! Thank you, Louisiana Purchase!
But on a road trip, sometimes things don't go exactly as planned.
We okay and okay! Whee!
Which was the case for some of the days in Oklahoma. For starters, we visited Oklahoma during the tornado season. And because we were living in an RV, which sometimes feels like the equivalent of a sailboat in high winds, we spent some days hiding out in a Walmart waiting for the weather to die down.
We just had probably the closest lightning strike I've ever had in my life. So we were just on our way to Tulsa, but we have changed our minds.
There's a tornado warning in the area, so we decided not to go there. We tried visiting Tulsa twice, but were turned around both times due to tornado warnings in the area. We also had planned to go see some bison in this awesome state park and go ride some four-wheelers on some sand dunes, but because of the weather, we never were able to make it there. And then, just 4 miles into our first off-road motorcycle ride, M's motorcycle broke down. Then, there's the story of M hitting her head on the TV. I figured the best way to share this story is to have M help me tell it. We had gotten lost looking for this awesome waterfall here.
And I stood up to get something from the back, and what do you know? I hit my head again. I think I hit my head on that TV more times than we actually watched it.
And the problem was we were driving down these roads that it was really narrow and there was no place to pull off. So I see M, she's holding a washcloth to her head with a ton of blood coming out. I have blood in my hand that I had caught, so I'm driving with one hand and I can't pull over, no reception, so we don't have any directions, or we can't even call a hospital. And at the time, I was thinking, I don't know what we're gonna do.
I was just leaning over this thing, feeling a little faint, and like, I'm not feeling well. But thankfully, looking back, even like 20 minutes later, the blood had stopped and it wasn't as bad as it had seemed originally.
Em was an awesome trooper. I had stopped in the middle of the road. Fortunately, there weren't any cars coming. We took a look at it, and fortunately it wasn't too deep, but it was a really big cut. And Em was really amazing. She threw on this hat, put a wad of toilet paper underneath it.
Spent the rest of the day like this.
And we ended up hiking back to the waterfall and had an awesome rest of the day.
It was a fun day. On top of the falls.
The view. Even though there were some things that didn't really go as planned, we still loved our time in Oklahoma. Both the good and the not so good memories together. I guess that's kind of the fun of a road trip. You get to take your time and you get to be more flexible. And definitely, whether they're good or bad, you're bound to end up with some new memories along the way.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
Alright, how'd you do this?
Is it turned the right way? Oh, wait.
Told me that someday we're gonna live in Oklahoma City, and guess what? Here we are! This is gonna be our home someday. Explain your reasoning for this.
My reasoning for living here?
Yeah.
The reason was you wanted to live someplace warm, so I drew a line across the state and I said, okay, here's someplace warm. Then it had to be a big city, so it had to be close to an airport. And it had to be one of the cheapest places to live in a big city. Oklahoma City.
I'm running out of time, every day goes by so fast. And every moment counts, baby, I don't wanna miss a thing.